When I talked to some Indian River players this week leading up to today's game, they told me that they start talking about state titles way back in middle school, sitting around the lunch table. So moments like today, with the state championship berth on the line, have been years in the making. The Braves looking to make their trip there for the first time since 1995, when they won it all. Only problem was their opponent. The undefeated Maury Commodores have been through back-to-back heartbreakers, losing the state championships the past 2 years. And if we've learned anything from Maury's dominant performances this season, is that they're not going to let that history repeat itself. The Braves played them tough to start, did something no team has done this season, and that stopped Maury on its first possession, forcing a 3-and-out. But you know what happens when you poke the bear. From there, Maury would explode a Torrey Newkirk to LeBron Bond here, taking it 77 yards for a 7-0 Commodores lead. Later in the first, Maury playing well in all three phases. How about special teams here? Kendall Daniels blocks the punt. Hunter Collins would recover that, bring it back for a 21-0 advantage by the end of the first quarter. They'd go up 49-0 by halftime, win it 55-0. Maury will play Stonebridge for the Class 5 state title next week. Until then, they've got to refocus.
Happy about the win, happy that we get to play on the 9th, but we got to take care of business next Saturday, and that's what we've been working for. So, you'll see a bunch of guys. We're not celebrating today. It's not a hoorah. We're going to wait for that next Saturday.
In Class 4, Phoebus on a 33-game win streak, hosting unbeaten King George. On their first drive, Phoebus getting out in front first thanks to Davion Roberts bursting right side, 7-0 Phantoms. It was a strong defensive battle on both sides in this one. The Foxes getting a safety right here. They were trailing 7-5 from there. And next up here, when they received the ball, how about Roger Walker on the return? He'd bring this one 51 yards the other way to go ahead 13-10 late in the second. They led 13-12 at the half, and it stayed that way until the fourth quarter. But that's when the Phantoms picked it up. Here's two late touchdowns, each of them here of Davion Roberts. He had all three of the Phantoms touchdowns today in their 25-13 win. Phoebus is heading to its third straight title game, 10th overall. They'll take on Salem at Liberty next week. Head coach Jeremy Blunt on Roberts' big day.
That's what it was all about. We wanted to protect him, let that kid be opportunistic, get the ball to the weapons out in space, but here again, man, something to be said when you got a run game and you got a little tank like this guy right here to put the ball in his hands.
In Class 3, Lafayette entering this one against Brentsville, having outscored their opponents 132-7 in the postseason so far. Hayden Oleski with the quarterback keeper there. Rams taking a 7-0 lead into halftime. The Tigers inching closer in the third. Trent Hayes fumbles on the goal line. It's recovered by Wyatt Vonderhaar, and Brentsville tying it up at 7. But here comes Lafayette dominating on their ensuing drive. They weren't able to move the ball much until then. Braden Smalls getting the first down there, and Nazir Walmart putting the finishing touches on that drive. Rams go back in front 14-7 in the fourth. They'll tack on a field goal to go up 17-7. And on Brentsville's last drive of the game, J.L. Love with a huge interception there, 17-7. Your final, they'll play Liberty Christian next week, entering that game the way they've entered every game this season, with a chip on their shoulder.
We're trying to prove to everybody we're relevant, I guess. It means we got the next one. That's what it means to us.
And in Class 2, Poquoson making its third semifinal appearance in 4 years. They were taking on Rivers Head. Not a strong start for the Islanders. Early fumble there recovered by Rivers Head, brought back for an early 14-0 lead for them. Islanders, they tried to get something going offensively. Christian Leonard through the air. This one intercepted. It was pretty much all Rivers Head from there. Gladiators roll past them to take it 37-7. Islanders finished the season 10-4.